A dog-friendly coffee shop in New York City is reopening under new ownership. Now, you might be thinking dogs, coffee, what's not to love? But the business hasn't been without controversy. And if you're not familiar with the drama surrounding Boris and Horton, let me explain.
In 2022, Boris and Horton opened their second location in Williamsburg. But a few months later, they had to announce that both locations here in the East Village and that one in Brooklyn were going out of business. Now, after a massive crowdfunding campaign to raise money for the location, they said they were able to save them.
Then just a few months after the company successfully raised $250,000, they suddenly closed the Williamsburg location. Many patrons were confused about where the money went and why this location was suddenly closing after what had appeared to be a successful fundraiser. At the time, the owners of Boris and Horton said that the money that was raised from these fundraisers was spent on painting at both locations, improving their HVAC systems, and hiring more staff. And then to further complicate it, this past December, Boris and Horton announced that they would be closing their main location in the East Village. On a post online, they said that they hoped somebody would take over so that the business could keep going, and that's precisely what ended up happening. In January, it was announced that Boris and Horton would have new ownership, but a lot of questions remain about the business's ability to function as a whole. The previous owners said they weren't able to keep it profitable, and if that was the case for them, will anything be different this time around? We're just gonna have to wait and find out.